Hi, good evening, everybody. Let's take a look at this disaster of a game last night. Coming up. All right, let's look at the numbers, talk a bit about it. It was too late, and I'm not going to report on a loss at 1 in the morning. Just not, no point. But I got done what I had to do today. It just got in. Let's get on it. Let's start with the numbers. And right away, the first number there, guys, 16 shots, right away. I mean, that's a loss. That's a loss. I mean, we did do good to hold them to 24, but anyways, 67% on the faceoff was nice to see that. Power play, 0 for 4. Starting to become alarming, our power play, folks. And they were 2 for 3. So special teams killed us in this game very quick yesterday. Hits, we only had 12. They had 15. We had 7 blocks. They had 17. We had 7 giveaways. They had 8 shots on goal. They outshoot us 11-5 in the first, 8-5 in the second, and we outshoot them 6-5 in the third. For a yawner, 16 shots in the game. Again, 24 for the Kraken. Here's the scoring. And as you see, all Kraken, 1-0 at 2:20. And then Morgan Geeky makes it 2-0 at 5:39. So right there, guys, we're playing, catch-up hockey all night long. And there you see early in the third, when they made it 3-0, that was pretty much lights out. I was happy Cousins got one. And then McCann replied to that a few minutes later, 4-1. And at that point, guys, I didn't even want to watch it anymore. Honestly, I just knew the Sabres weren't in this one. And Beniers gets one actually to round it out 5-1 Seattle. So this was, guys, this was just, for me, an alarming loss. It was alarming. I don't like the way we played in any facet of that game. We held them to not a lot of shots, but at the same time, this is Seattle. This isn't like Edmonton we held to those kind of shots. This is Seattle. And at some point, there's got to be enough hate in that dressing room to want to beat this team. I mean, that's, it was frustrating for this guy to watch. I really had a hard time watching this game. I don't know about you, but I just kept dropping F-bombs while I'm watching it, and it was just ridiculous. I thought they didn't seem like they were even interested in this game, is really how it looked to me. They didn't even look interested, which is alarming. This is alarming. It's an alarming loss, but young team. I figure we're going to have about 20 of these this year where we're pulling out our hair. We played so bad. There's going to be about 20 games like that, and hopefully we'll counter with more good games than bad games. At the same time, though, this thing about being outshot every single game's got to stop. We've got to get more physical. That's obvious. And our big guns have to wake up. They have to wake up, or we're going to find ourselves under 500 very quickly. Very quickly. This is a merciless league, so we're going to have to just pull up our socks next game in Buffalo and just get ready, because there's no time to worry about it. The Habs are in Buffalo tomorrow. I'm going to be up at Stevens watching that game. And the Sabres just have to get somehow on track right away. They've just got to bury this, just like a win, the same way. They got to bury this memory and move on to the next game. And hopefully we're going to see a much better result next game. I mean, it's not like Montreal is a powerhouse right now. Now's the time to jump on them. And if they can't jump on teams that should be below us in the standings this year, I figure, Seattle, Montreal, if we start losing out games like that, it's going to be a long season. Before we know it, we're going to be in a position where playoffs isn't even a realistic conversation. So let's not go there. Let's hope that the Sabres just bounce back from this. If you would have told me, though, guys, before the road trip they go 3-1, of course I would have jumped all over that. It's really disappointing to end the road trip that way. I really wanted to get this game, really do something special. And I did some research, and I didn't find anywhere the Sabres ever went 4-0 on a West trip. I didn't find anywhere in their history. And I'm going to do a video, though, because I wrote down all the information to that, of our longest road winning streaks in our history. So that might be make for a fun video. I'm going to be doing a new segment on the channel calling Inside the Numbers. called inside the numbers. Guys, it's when I use the board, just so you know. But I'm going to give it a name. And that way you starting to get used to what the videos are about before you jump onto them, right? So look, I'm going to round it out there. I don't want to talk anymore about this loss. I just don't. I was really, really pissed off watching this game. It really, really infuriated me watching. I don't like when the team doesn't show like that. It really gets me upset. But again, 3-1 in the West. Can I really complain? You know, really? No. You know, it's a very disappointing end to the trip. That's a very disappointing end. But that's it. We're just going to leave it there. We'll see what they do against the Habs tomorrow. And I might make some more videos tonight. Right now, I've got a few things I got to go take care of. I want to get this video up to you. It's not going to be a long one, obviously. But I want to get this up to you. And I will see later on tonight if I make something. If not, be patient. We'll get on it tomorrow. All right, guys. See you then.